Hello YouTube, sorry for the very long break. I've been meaning to record a video, but unfortunately I got quite sick a few weeks ago, just when I had time to record, and so it's taken me a while to finally put this out. Lots of changes, basically over the last few months. The main thing, of course, as you can see, a menu. It's not completely fleshed out. Some things work, other things do nothing, but the basic layout is here and I'll add to it as I have time. I've also done the title, which I can never quite seem to be happy with. I've settled on these colors sort of as cosmic dust, I guess, a cosmic cloud, or cosmic gas, you could say. I tried a variety of colors and nothing quite stuck. This seems okay, but I might still change it later. And of course I've changed the name, so it was originally Project Zero, hence the name of this YouTube channel. But I discovered that there are many things in this world called Project Zero, and yeah, I didn't want to be the same as so many other things. And so I've gone with this one now, although it also seems to be a kind of common concept, so there might also be other things named Cosmic Seed. But we'll see. At least for now, that's the working title. As far as the game is concerned, I've done a bit of work on the overworld, added tiles to the isometric tile set. I have added some animals, some fake isometric shadows, which I had a tutorial on a while ago. Doing everything in isometric is a pain. These birds are all 244 frames of them, which took me a lot longer than I'd like to admit. And so I think I wasted much time just doing them. I don't think I'm gonna do all the frames for all the directions in future for other animals. I might if I have time, but I'll probably want to work on other things. I have added another animal. Oh, it's hiding behind a tree for now. And now it's stuck on said tree, okay. Which should be familiar to some people. It's a type of antelope, which is unfortunately for it very delicious, but that's a story for another day. As far as the levels are concerned, nothing much has changed. I can still enter and exit buildings. I've added some dialogue using Dialogic. Didn't want to reinvent the wheel. And oh, of course, there's now music, thanks to the very talented Arisa that works some magic with Nintendo DS. So thanks for that. We've got, I think, 8 tracks so far, although some of them are only around, I think, 30 seconds long still, so they definitely need to be fleshed out. And so far, I've got 2 of them in the game, this one that you're hearing now, and one more down here in the next level, which has glowing mushrooms. And no enemies as yet, but this is where I intend the game to finally start combat. Enemies escape through the caves and come out on the other side to another village, and the story will progress from there. So that's the idea. This section is supposed to have the boat and some water, and you're not supposed to be able to backtrack, but for now I've just allowed myself to come back here. It's supposed to be a one-way trip eventually. That's it. That's all I have for now. Next, I think I'll probably work on adding some enemies and combat. I have actually sunk a lot of time into something else, which I'll show you in a second. Let me just exit and come back in. Hold on. Okay, so now that we're back in, I've just added it to the level here. So this overworld just serves as a map. There's going to be no combat, no encounters, nothing here. But in the platformer sections, it'll be full-on combat and enemies. So this guy, I've been working on, I was hoping to make a nice ragdoll physics character. Turns out to be a lot harder than I expected. Physical Bones 2D was a bit of a dead end and a time sink. Messed around a lot with skeletons, And finally I've got this guy. His idle animation looks like he's dancing, which is not ideal, but needs a bit of work clearly. He's got a skeleton 2D and then some rigid bodies which use the skeleton 2D movement as a reference and follow it using Hooke's law. He can be kind of interacted with and he just snaps back into position, so I obviously need to do a lot of work. He needs to be able to walk around. His skeleton actually needs to move when he gets hit, so he doesn't just pop back to where he was. And yeah, he's a bit janky. Pin joints, hopefully there's a way to make them that they can't be broken at all, but as you can see, yeah, I can kind of force things apart, which shouldn't happen. I would like my pin joints to be 100% stuck in place, but I've yet to figure all that out. But yeah, that's where he is for now. I don't know if I'll end up using him as my main character because it could be really weird if I don't get the movement and everything right. And it wouldn't be true to pixel art. He does move at, yeah, a very different scale, not quite 1 pixel at a time. And yeah, I need to set some constraints. Clearly his bones are now working backwards sometimes and then forwards again, so there's a lot to do. I'll probably sink a bit more time into it, and if I can't really get it into a workable state, I might just drop it and stop wasting time on it. If it does come right, maybe I will be using it as my character. Another idea is that instead of using it as my character, I could use it for enemies. Because you won't be controlling them yourself, it wouldn't really matter too much if they're super janky and annoying. The computer can handle that, so maybe that's the solution. Let me know what you think. I'll probably sink a bit more time into it over the coming months. I think in June I'm probably going to have a lot of free time, so hopefully I'll get most of my work done then. And between now and June, maybe the odd tutorial and a few hours here and there each week as usual. One other thing that I have been working on, I have actually got something that fits in this big empty space. The artwork's not quite complete, and I'm not sure if I'll show it here yet because it's quite integral to the story. So I don't want to reveal too much, but there will be something very big here. Very, very central to what's going on in the world, and this creature, why he is here, and what's going on, what's happening with him and his future as well. So it's kind of linked to the past and the future of the game. But yeah, that'll come later. May or may not reveal it in these videos, or maybe at a later stage. But yeah, this is quite fun to play with actually. I might keep it to some extent if I can get it working. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.